What is going on, everybody? Welcome. It's Happy Hour Live. I love that intro. That's one of the, every now and then I just make a special intro for where I happen to be. I'm not there. That was the Oregon Redwoods. That was Northern California, Southern Oregon, Oregon National Caves, Oregon Caves. I don't know, one of those. But that has one of my favorite shots in that, and that is Chance. And if you've watched the channel for any time, you know Chance. He was part of the journey for the first couple years, and lost him a couple years ago. And I just love that shot because that is exactly the way we remember Chance, standing at the top of the stairs with his bullwinkle. So. How is it going, guys? Let me pour a beverage here. There we go. Hopefully you are doing better than me. What is going on out there? Let me just real quick, guys, I'm sorry I missed last week. I really do look forward to the lives, and last week was about 3 days after surgery. I finally got surgery done to take care of the hernia that I had last April. And I was loopy, and you never know what I'm going to say when I'm absolutely, other than coffee, you never know what I'm going to say. But when I'm loopy on drugs, and I thought, you know what? There's no way I can pull this off. No way I can pull this off. So I'm sorry to miss you guys. I did miss you. I look forward to doing it this week. So we're going to catch you up on that and more. But they got me like a fish. They did. They got me like a fish. I swear we'll go into it later. Let's go back here and see who got first in the house. Well, let's just drop on back there. Don, Cowboy Biker Adventures. There he is. Ocean City, Washington. Ooh, beautiful country up that way. Talked to him this last week. HC Carefree Highway. Glad to have you here. Let's see. We'll roll on down. Miss Jennifer LaFord. Hello, dear. How you doing? RV Living Life, Mr. Gary. He just had Gary. You can't have a premiere right before the live. I wasn't able to stay and watch it. I had to get up here to the beautiful. Let's see if I can take that comment down. This is well, if you can see it, this is the Sundance golf course. No, actually it's the Sundance driving range, and it kind of looks like the rest of the range, except there's a little golf house here. I'll pick my speaker up here. See, there's some golf clubs in there, and yeah, you hit the ball way out there, and apparently they just leave them because you walk out there, you could pick up balls all day long. But I haven't shown you the golf course or the driving range. So I suppose you could make a golf course up here. Glad to have you here, Mr. Gary. What he is fantastic. I saw it. Yeah, Mr. Gary contacted me, and I got some pictures, and it's beautiful country up there where you're at. let's run on down there. Miss Karen, Karen's New Journey. Glad to have you here. Hello, dear. Oh, okay. If I missed your name, it just means that I'm trying to scroll down and see what you guys are saying, see if I can keep up. I lost my cowboy hat. I know, guys. It's different when you're solo and you're trying to do these lives. You forget things, and I forgot my live hat, and I almost turned around. I thought, well, maybe it'd be worth it to go back and get it, but I'm at least 5 to 8 minutes away, so that would have been probably about 15 minutes before I didn't want to make you wait that long. So next exit is in the house. Hello there, Bob. Glad to have you. Miss Bob, Mr. Bob, and Miss Pearl are there. Glad to have you guys here. Got some stuff we're going to be talking about there. I'm not going to give you too much, but going to see Bob and Pearl. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Oh, no, that's okay, Gary. I know how editing goes, and once you get done, you want to put it out there. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I yeah, they take a long time. Get away there. Next says it looks like you have some nice weather there. It actually has been beautiful. Actually has been beautiful. Yeah, you have to go back and learn about Chance. Chance was, if I could have another chance today, I absolutely would. You just never know what you're going to get in Cracker Jacks when you get a new dog. But that dog loved to travel, and I had no idea until I started doing it. And he was just an absolute dream, and he is sorely, still to this day, very missed. When he died, it took me a couple weeks before I could even talk on camera. And even now I feel it. I miss him. I miss him a lot. So maybe someday we'll get another dog, and hopefully with any luck, he'll be part of the family, just like Chance was. But yeah, Chance would sit up front and lay his head on the dash and just watch the road pass by. He loved to travel. When he was outside the coach and we were folding up the walls and packing up, he immediately grabbed his toys, went inside, and stood right there at the top of the stairs, because he knew that we were moving. And that home has wheels, and he didn't want to miss it. So he would wait right at the top of the stairs there until we got going. So love that dog. I sure miss him. Oh my gosh. Well, let's catch you up on the week. So not this last Friday, but the Friday before, and the reason why the Friday before the last live that I had to cancel and miss, went in for surgery, and yeah, they got me like a fish. I want to tell you, how many people have gotten surgery here? I'll tell you what, it has become, this is my first time really in and doing anything major in the hospitals, and they have to go through a whole list of questions about COVID. And have you been around anybody with COVID? Have you, even in the last 2 weeks, have you had any symptoms? Are do you think you might have COVID? They go down a long list, and she's reading it. And you know what they say at the very end? Well, we have to do a COVID test. Well, why don't you just do the COVID test and skip all the questions? We can just get on with the test. Stick the little Q-tip up the nostril and just get her done. Well, I don't know. But it felt like they were trying to clear me for a top secret clearance. There had to be a few hundred questions there. And I just cut me open, fix it, and be done with me. Kick me out the door or something. Oh, can't do that. Well, you have to have somebody to drive you. Wait, you have to have somebody to drive you. Yeah, you have to have somebody to bring you here and take you home. Bring me here. What does it matter? Well, can they come in with me? Oh, no, they can't come in with you. No, well, they're supposed to sit out in the car and wait for me. Yep. I'm telling you guys, it is weird. God, I don't understand. I don't understand. You know, I said, well, I can just take an Uber home. Again, it's different when you're doing things solo. You don't have somebody to pick you up and take you from these places. I can just take an Uber. Oh no, we can't have that. Well, why not? Well, we want somebody that'll be responsible for you and won't just drop you off at the curb. I said, well, isn't that what they're doing when they drop me off here at the hospital and they pick me up? They have to pick me up at the curb. Oh yeah, but they'll watch out for you. I don't know if they're going to watch out for me or not. Oh, it was interesting. It was interesting. So, crafty travelers in the house, glad to have you here. So I get in there, and I have to commend the folks and the doctors at Ben Surgery Center. That's a new place. It used to be called something else, but I'm guys, I have to tell you, I'm used to VA healthcare, and you go in and you wait, and you say that you need this or we need to schedule you, and I am waiting for the answer because it's usually about 2 months. So I go into the doctor and he says, we need to get you on scheduling. Let's see if we can't get you over to the gal that does scheduling. And the doctor walked me out and walked me over. He didn't put a stethoscope to my chest. He didn't, nothing. Just looked at it and said, yep, we need to fix you up. Well, it's vibrating the mic. Oh, I apologize for that. Good. Thank you there, Gary. I know. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, and unless I sit out in the sun and yeah, I apologize. I know you can't see my face. So can I how about right there? Can I Okay. Got that's scary yet. There, how about that? That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we go over to the scheduling nurse. I sit down and she says, well, we have to schedule you for this. And I said, yes, you sure do. And she says, Friday? How's Friday sound? What are you doing Friday? I'm thinking, are we talking October? Are we talking September? Are we talking November? What, And she said, no, this Friday. 3 days. 3 days. I am not used to this. I am used to, oh yeah, we can get you in next November. Okay, I guess that works. Well, I'm telling you, private healthcare, and I am still VA, but VA healthcare, when you don't have a doctor nearby, which my nearest one that would be able to do this is up in Portland. They allow you to go and get it locally and be seen and taken care of locally, and that is the shocker. They were like a well-oiled machine, guys. There was no movement wasted in getting me in there, getting me seen by the doctor, getting me over to scheduling, and I'm out of there. And I'm telling you, it was less than 30 minutes. It was absolutely amazing. I couldn't. So hats off to them. And there we go. Friday, I go in for the surgery, and I said to the doctor as they're wheeling me into the operating room, and he says, we're going to give you some drugs. I said, well, if you're going to gut me like a fish, you'd give me some drugs or give me something, and they kind of laughed. Guys, I don't remember anything past that point. I mean, I was gone. I apparently they snuck it in on me. Usually they say, okay, count back from 100. And nope, it was just 1 second we're laughing and next second I am out. And fantastic. Next thing I know, I'm waking up and I feel pretty good. The nurse is saying, so how do you feel? How does everything feel? I'm feeling great. Oh, that's going to wear off. All right. Well, I don't know what they gave me. What surgery did I have? I had an umbilical hernia. Oh, Dave likes that mysterious look. Yeah, it was an umbilical hernia. I have a new belly button. They did me right, guys, but I was feeling pretty good that day and all the rest of the day Friday until it came time to go to sleep. And I discovered I can't sleep on my back. I can't sleep on my sides. We have a real problem here. Houston, we have a problem. And I don't know about you guys out there. If you can sleep on your back, I can't sleep on my stomach. I don't normally do that anyway. So I didn't sleep much. I would fall asleep for a second and wake up. Usually because I was trying to turn over onto my side. And I did this both Friday and Saturday night. Sunday came, and guys, now I hope you understand, I just could not pull off a a live. It just wasn't going to do it. So I apologize to you, but I really missed you guys. I missed doing it. So I have to tell you though, I wasn't feeling it too bad Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, it felt like they stuck a shovel in my stomach. Oh man. Yeah, it was it felt like, oh, well, let's just explore around in here. You know, it is a very tiny incision, so I don't know how they fit that shovel in, but um I can tell you that somehow they got it in there. I don't know. Maybe they have an expanding shovel. I don't know how you explain that. X Fired Up is in the house. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm Don. I'm right there with you. Most common in infants. I don't know why I'm so lucky. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, but by Sunday night, I finally slept. Guys, I want to tell you, after going that long without sleep and getting 15, 20 minutes here and there, by the time Sunday night came, I managed to get to sleep, and it has been smooth sailing ever since. So yeah, yeah, that is the HC Carefree Cowboy came by on Saturday. I was moving slow, but yeah, but thank you. They came by and visited and said hi, and it was good to see you guys there. But yeah, I apologize. I couldn't really, I think they had a dinner happening or something that night, a potluck, and they're at the ranch. I all I wanted to do is lay on the couch and and fall asleep and wake up and fall asleep and wake up. So, but I'm still glad that you came by. I oh so hello Tom, hello Lori, glad to have you guys here. Okay, so nobody else, I'll go there. I did get a new belly button. Absolutely got a new belly button. I didn't want the old one. No, but yeah, no, I suppose if I would have said it, they probably would have saved it for me. I'm not sure. Oh. Oh no, heart surgery, and they made me lay on my back 16 hours and said, don't move or you could bleed to death. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. I don't think I'd tie me down. I should have, yes, hung it from the That would be odd, wouldn't it? That would be like, I don't know where you go with that. What's that hanging from your mirror? Oh, just a belly button. Oh, mm. Oh, um, um, Richard Meek is in the house. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that Gary, that's kind of scary. This was not that scary. I really didn't expect it to hurt as much as it is, or it did. Um, the I thought it would just. I've had surgery on my knee before years ago. I had back surgery, and I can tell you, it was almost worse with this one, and my back surgery. The back surgery, you had to take it easy for 10 weeks. This one is only 3 weeks, and I can't lift over 10 pounds, guys. I don't know if you go through your day measuring what you have to lift on a daily basis. I've got coffee cups that weigh almost 10 pounds. I don't know how people do that. So, but I'm doing it. I'm doing okay. Everything is feeling great. I have not taken any medication for the last couple days, and I'm kind of happy about that. So, mm, yes, that would be a true conversation piece there, Tom. Yeah. It might not be in The Walking Dead, I suppose. I think that there was one episode where they're hanging ears around around in a chain. It could be, yeah, a gallon of milk is 8 pounds. So, yeah, I've had a lot of help, though. I've been just fine. I've had people that have gone to the store for me, and those people know who they are. Thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without you. But uh, I now am to the point where it's driving me nuts to stop, and I just want to do things. I want to go on with things, and including swimming in the swimming pool, which apparently I'm not allowed to do. Yeah, there's a whole host of things, so I can't wait to be past this. But uh yeah, he'll fast if we behave. Yeah, absolutely. I have to tell you, I have been behaving. I have been. The motorcycles are still in the back of the truck. I'm still, I am nervous about hurting it again because I like my sleep, guys. I like my sleep. So, um, I don't know, Don. You mean the story, or he's talking about the story? I'll stop now. But no, 3 weeks. 3 weeks is the healing process, I guess. So I'm supposed to call and get an appointment with the docs just to follow up, to go get checked out and get a clean bill of health, which I do not suspect is going to be a problem. So I'm glad to say that I am absolutely just fine. I feel like I could do anything right now. I have to watch it. So, and I guess that's part of the healing process. I don't know. Mm. No, I will say HE Carefree Highway came by, and I'm so glad that you did. But you know, there's a if you do that, there's a chance I might not be wearing pants. I might not be wearing pants on the show. So there's every chance in the world when I'm just kicking back and recovering in my coach. I'm glad that I was, at least I think I was. I was on drugs that day. So if I wasn't wearing pants, I apologize. I'm sorry. That's all I got. Oh, Wayne and Carrie are here. WC RV Adventures. No, we're not. I'm not hurting. I'm just telling everybody. Glad you guys are here. I was just telling everybody I am recovering nicely, and um, yeah, I did. Okay, there it is. Proof. I did have pants on There you go. Miss Cindy, I'm grateful. Thank you. I, I would have I don't know. I might not have. So I am glad. I'm glad. I do remember meeting and saying hi to you guys. I'm glad that you stopped by. Oh, but the rest of the week, I have been trying to set up this computer that I've got right here. I have a new Alienware computer, and I got it specifically for, it's new to me. It was a used computer, but I got a great deal on it. But guys, if you've ever set up a computer, this takes some time to set it up, and then trying to get hundreds of gigabytes of video files over to the new computer is no easy task. So I'm grateful that everybody is patient with me in trying to get videos out and trying to get this computer up and running and able to do it. My old computer has an issue with shutting down and it won't turn back on again. So I'm glad that I have this one, but it's still it's a process for getting a new laptop set up and going, especially when you want to do editing with it and transfer over hundreds of gigabytes of video files. So glad to say I'm getting there. I'm absolutely getting there. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh, Gary, after 16 hours, they said you could go home now. But what about the bleeding? I said, yeah, watch the bumps on the way home. Are you kidding? I suppose that's why you can't take an Uber. Is that why you can't take an Uber? Because the Uber driver's like, don't you bleed on my seats? No. Justin and Christina Van Life, hello. How you guys doing? Glad to have you guys here. They just kicked out a video not too long ago. I'm still catching up with videos, so good to see you guys. You guys are on an adventure. Are you still out? I think they were going down to Georgia or someplace. I can't remember that. I saw the title, but I have not opened it up to check it out, or maybe I did. Gosh, it's all fading. And I blame drugs. I blame drugs. But glad to have you guys here. Oh my gosh. And Tom and Lori, I apologize. I have not seen your Saturday video. Guys, I look forward to the Saturday video. Here it is Sunday, and I have not been able to get over there. But then again, Gary just kicked out a video. I haven't been able to watch that one either. So, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm a little slow. I'm still a little slow. Oh my gosh, what have we got coming up, guys? Have I got something fun? All right, I'm telling you, and I hope that I've got something planned, and it's with Next Exit, Bob and Pearl going to go and meet them, and we've got something planned. I look forward to that. Bob, I'm excited about getting over there. I'm trying to get everything in line and make sure that I have everything when I get over there. But look forward to doing that. I'm not going to be heading that way though until after the next live. So the next live will be our open mic night. Justin and Christina RV Van Life. They've been since the end of April, but we'll be coming back down in December. We have open mic night. We'd love to have you guys on. That's Sunday night, next Sunday, the 31st. It would be great to have you guys on if you can join us. So it would be great to kind of hear, because looks like you guys traveled down into the US, and it would be fun to chat with you guys. Got a little bit planned with Dawn too. Dawn, I have to say, I really like that conversation we had last. I hope we make that happen. So we're working on a few things in the background, guys. Working on a few things in the background. Kind of looking forward to that. Kind of looking forward to that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I've got a couple of them. I need some more. Yeah, pull it out of the old laptop and I can just transfer it over that way. Yeah, absolutely. I think you mean I can just transfer it over that way. I can do it either way. I can directly plug this thing in. I can do it wirelessly, or I can do that. I do have a couple of hard drives, but they're already full, if you can believe that. So I may have to get some more. I still think that's a good idea right there. The external hard drives to kind of store old videos and things like that. My biggest thing is my archive is huge, guys. I this last week I was called the black hole of video. I have to agree. I have to agree. So I'm I have to get better about it. I have video going back a couple years, guys, and there's sometimes I look at video and try to figure out if I want to do an archive video and see what I've got. I actually wanted to do it when the last couple days, and I thought, no, I've got enough to work on just trying to set this laptop up and get it to where it will function for me to actually kick it out. Oh my gosh, there, Gary, we know where you live. We know how to find you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, outstanding. I look forward to a little update on that one. I need some dimensions. Bob. I want to make sure. Miss Pearl is in the house. Hello, Miss Pearl. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I want to make sure that all of my I yeah, I can't say it. We're gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this one on the down low, and but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Really looking forward to it. Mm. I see all over the place in live chats. I think, yeah. No, that is not true. Are you kidding, Gary? I can't even imagine you saying that. You know what? Put a Gary cam in that man's hands and you can't slow him down. Oh my gosh. But looking forward to getting over the coast. Guys, I haven't seen the coast. There's a little hint for you. Heading over to the coast. I haven't seen the ocean. It's probably been at least a few years. I think even well before the whole COVID thing kicked off. So really looking forward to getting back over there to the coast and seeing the ocean. And my gosh, yeah, I'm looking forward to this more ways than one. So it's going to be a nice trip over there. Oh my gosh, let's see here. AC Carefree Highway says we'll be working in Eugene tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, and I think Don and Bob, you guys passed each other up. You're both over on the coast. Don has been kicking out some great videos and been trying to keep up on those. He actually went up to Fort Stevens State Park up there, one of my favorite parks in Oregon. If I had two favorite parks, my first favorite would probably be Silver Falls State Park. If you haven't been to Silver Falls State Park, what an amazing place. I just absolutely love it. And if you remember my old videos and my old intros had waterfalls in it, that was Silver Falls State Park. What a beautiful park that is. But my second favorite, if I had to go right off the top of my head, no, it's not Crater Lake. I love Crater Lake, don't get me wrong. It would be Fort Stevens up there. And they have Old Fort and they used to protect the mouth of the Columbia, and one of the only places in the U.S. that Japan actually fired on us, and they fired on Fort Stevens from a submarine out in the ocean. We never shot back because we didn't have the okay to shoot back. So the submarine, apparently not getting a response from land, thought that they had the wrong spot, and they went further on down the coast. And if you have heard the stories about the Japanese balloon fire bombs, that's one of the subs that was launching those balloons in hopes of lighting the forests on fire along Oregon. So there's a little bit of World War II history for you. The only time that we've been attacked on our own soil, and we didn't have clearance to shoot back. Does that sound familiar? I'm military. I know you can't do anything without the clearance to do it. So yeah, my gosh, but what a fun area. All the bunkers and everything are still there. Absolutely fabulous to go through and explore all those places. So look forward someday to getting back there, but not this year. Not this year. Yeah, there you go. WCRV Adventures, what did you announce? I hear congratulations are in order here. Let me go back. What did you say? What did you say there? Oh my gosh. Congrats. Congrats, you guys. Is that both of you now, or Wayne officially retired on Friday? Fantastic, absolutely. Now, Carrie, are you retired, and are you guys footloose and fancy free? You guys can go now. Hopefully so. That is fantastic news. Glad to have it. Glad to hear it. Oh, Carrie retired. Okay, so Carrie is real close too. Congrats. That's fantastic. Okay. So you finally do it. You've got everything set up. You guys have been, at this for going on a year now, getting set up, getting ready to go. Where do you go first? You're finally cut free, cut loose, September 30th. Where are you going first? Love to hear it. I remember where we went, and that was we ended up going to Southern Oregon, and we were going to take 101 highway down through California, the Redwoods, and we were originally going to do wine tours in Napa. And that was the year that there were big fires in California, in Napa, burned up a lot of places, including grape vineyards, and we ended up in a Red Cross refugee or shelter area with that they had parked at Sonoma Raceway in a big parking area. It was a field that they used for parking there. And we never did get to do the wine tours in Napa. So darn it. But it's still an amazing memory and amazing journey. And that was a lot of fun. Absolutely a lot of fun. And scary at the same time, too. And guys, I don't know. I think I've told you before, but I got my first illegal camping ticket in Mendocino. $530 for parking at an area because we had no place to go. Yeah, it was a pull-out area overlooking the coast, and I did some videos from there. And if you see the one where I have the ocean in the background, that was where it was from. And we We basically had an irate cop that wanted us to move, except we didn't really know that. And there wasn't any place we could move to because all of that area was on fire. And we're 40 feet long. You can't go into the campgrounds there. There was already a ton of people in the RV parks. So there was literally no place for us to go. And we really weren't sure where to go at this point. We had been there a few days. And we came home to a note taped to the door that said, "You need to leave or else." Just a handwritten note on the door. Now, this wasn't on a there was no identification. There was nothing was written on this note. That was it. Well, I thought that it was probably an upset neighbor that we happened to be obstructing his view. Not that we were. Where we were parked wasn't bothering anybody. And so I thought, okay, let's see what else is, because we don't really have any place to go. And the next day, a police officer, actually, he was a game warden. He wasn't a police officer. He was a game warden, California game warden, showed up, and he was irate that we hadn't left. And I spent probably 30 minutes calming him down and just saying, write the ticket. Just it's okay. I'm not arguing with you. I don't want to argue with you. It's okay. And he's just ranting and raving that we didn't leave when we got a note. And I said, well, your note was written on a plain piece of paper, and we didn't know who left that, and we don't have any place to go. And he literally said, I don't care. And it was okay. That just write the ticket. That's okay. And he did. And I told him, I said, within 30-45 minutes, we will pack up and we will be out of here. We literally had no idea which way we were going. Every direction that we could go was on fire, but we couldn't stay there because this game warden was so upset. I later ended up writing a letter to the judge. I had to pay the $530 ticket, but I ended up writing a letter to the judge and saying, it was an emergency situation. And it even in the governor's emergency declaration for the area, it said all law enforcement needs to understand that people are going to be evacuating. And so, they're asking basically for understanding of police and law enforcement. And thankfully, I sent a copy, or printed out a satellite image of where we were parked, and ended up, I highlighted it and I drew a little outline of where we were parked so that we weren't obstructing anybody, and explained that there was no place where we could actually go. Where we were supposed to go had been evacuated because there was a fire there, so we couldn't go there. And we were forced to leave by this police officer, and we literally had to drive through the fire in Santa Rosa to get to the Sonoma Raceway, our Red Cross evacuation area or evacuation center. The judge was apparently very kind because all charges were dismissed. And it did take them 2 months to send me back my $530, which they cashed the check. They cashed the check, but they did send it back to me, and that one turned out okay. But there you go. I mean, now if that police officer had left a card, his business card, with that little note on the back of it taped to my door, we wouldn't have been there another 30 minutes. We would have absolutely left, but it wasn't. And at that point, I just decided, we're going to take the chance here that it's just an upset neighbor that doesn't like us there. But um, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I see WCRV Adventures. Their first stop. Let's go back up there because I asked where do you go first? So there you go. First stop, Red Bay, Alabama, to get warranty work. Well, okay, yeah. You know what? If you buy a new coach and tell me you're going someplace else, though. The Thanksgiving in the Carolinas, that is awesome. And we will be in Quartzsite in January. Look forward to seeing you guys there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that is fun. So you guys are going to be exploring all the way coming cross country. And so November to January, traveling out there, and look forward to seeing you guys out and doing you. I don't think I've seen you out there in your own coach. You've been in rental coaches, so I'm excited to see your new coach, and hopefully you'll give me a tour. So that'll be fantastic. RV Living Life. Looking forward to seeing you in December. Let's see here. Go on down. Bob and Justin and Christine's having a conversation there. Bob used to fly. Now, there's something I didn't know. Fly little Super Cubs over the Yukon to Fairbanks and was fascinated every time. Big difference from Texas Panhandle country. Absolutely. Bob, I did not know. Or maybe that's, well, no, this is Bob. Miss Pearl has her own channel. So, and not you either could be flying, but that's fascinating. I did not know that. You know what, guys? If you ever get a chance to meet Bob, he is, and Miss Pearl, he's mysterious. You can't put a finger on him. He's mysterious. Don't let the whole YouTube thing. Don't let that. Don't make any mistake. Bob is that. You are probably one of the most interesting people I know. Yeah, absolutely. And fun hanging out. I think the last time we got to hang out was Algodones, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh. So what has been happening with you guys out there? Next exit is asking, any solar yet? Arizona has great sunshine. Yeah. Have you set it up for solar, or are you just gonna rock and roll with the generator? What are you guys doing out there? I'm always curious to hear. That's one of the biggest questions. I don't have a generator. I don't have solar. And which one do you get first? In their case, I know they have a generator, so that is done, but do they have any solar? But yeah, I know what I would say. I'd say to somebody who doesn't have solar or a generator, absolutely get a generator first. And then if you want to boondock, if boondocking is going to become your thing and you enjoy it, then absolutely, start looking at solar and getting the solar done. So, I have added on 1,000 watts on top of the coach, and we'll be giving you guys an update on that very soon. Oh, well, Bob, again, you are mysterious. Why would the Texas Rangers want you to turn in your commercial pilot license, but keep your aircraft mechanics license? I didn't even know you could work on planes, Bob. That you are a fascinating individual. I'm just telling you, I learn new things about Bob all the time, and oh my gosh, I'm almost afraid to ask too much of Bob. I don't want to ask too many questions. He'll answer them. Absolutely, he'll answer them. Yeah, be interested if well, I know I have. Mr. Gary, I think you have. How many people have had the pleasure of dinner at Bob and Pearl's? I have. I know a few people here have. They have a beautiful place there in Yuma, and gosh, going over and visiting with them and hanging out with them is amazing. So it's, yeah, I love hanging out with you guys. Let's see here. I know a few people have here. Yeah, the Don Cowboy Biker Adventures has. WCRV Adventure says pre-wired for solar. We have 6 house batteries and our 10 kW generator. Everything else is work in progress. Are those 6 house batteries? Are those lithium, or are they flooded acid batteries, AGMs, standard batteries, or lithiums? Just kind of curious. But yeah, I don't see. People have asked. The generator is going to be the first thing, and then decide if you want to do the solar or not. Depending on how much you're going to boondock, I would say that would make the difference, all the difference in the world. If it's just going to be a day here or a day there, I'd say rock that generator until you get to the RV park. I will say I do enjoy the automatic generator start. That way I don't have to think about it. Lead acid, lithium on deck. Okay. I've been doing 6 of the golf cart batteries for a few years now. And guys, I've absolutely loved it, but it has not gotten me off the generator habit. And I am pushing 6,000 hours on my generator. Guys, those diesel generators only have a lifespan of about 10,000 hours. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, definitely I've got to get off the generator habit. And I can tell you, since I've added on the 1,000 watts onto what I already have, I run the generator very little, but I have needed it on occasion. So after I added that solar, though, I didn't use the generator for 11 days before I finally got it going. So, Richard Beek. We go to Mocha's and Algodones and have margaritas in January. Absolutely. You know, you guys, we haven't done Mocha's. I haven't done anything but Mocha's when I go down to Algodones. Absolutely love it. So, yeah, you know, if I could recommend a place in Algodones, it's a little hole in the wall place. I have yet to have a bad food or a bad drink out of that place. So, let's see. And looking forward. Yeah, somebody asked what my plans are for going down this year if I'm traveling down, and I think Don and I are going to be trying. Don, I hope it's okay to say that and put that out there. But I think Don and I are going to be getting together and traveling down to the Southwest. Don has the new interwebs, and he's rocking that. And I have to tell you, I'm a little excited to try this out at Area 51. Don, can I get you to go to Area 51? You know, that would be fun to be able to have a live from where I normally boondock at Area 51, and that would only be because we have the satellite image, the satellite internet interwebs that Don's rocking there. So that would be fantastic. Every time that we've been there before, we've had to travel out of town and head about 15 miles or so back into town to where we have an internet signal and can actually pull off a live. So that would be a lot of fun. Yep. So looking forward to that. Don, yes, I am going. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Some people out there. I have not talked to Miss Karen, and I think she was asking if she was if or somebody asked her if she was going to be traveling this winter, and no, that's not it. And she says, "Yes, I am, Don. Absolutely." So glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Let's see. Well, I think that is it, guys. We're kind of at the top of the hour, and it's probably time to wrap this one up. Let me, well, I can, this is the back 40 of the ranch, and maybe I can just give you a real quick look. You can see the property for as far as you can see this way. Let's see if I can look that. Oh, sorry about that. I got mics and everything else set up here. Let's see, can I get a clear shot of that? That is, as far as you can see, that's all the ranch there. I actually love it out here because there's hardly anybody out here. You can ride ATVs and motorcycles and really, or take walks. And other than coyotes, that's the only thing. The only thing you have to, I don't know, you don't have to watch out for coyotes. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. But yeah, no, I love it out here. Love hanging out here. This is where this is the golf club, the golf course, and you can see I think they just took out some of the big sagebrush there so that you can hit balls out there. But there you go. Now it's coming into focus. But if you go out there, bring a bag with you and fill it up with golf balls, because it seems like everybody is great at at hitting them. They don't want to walk out there in the sagebrush and pick the balls up. So, oh my gosh, I'm going to give HD Carefree the last word of the night. So glad to have you guys here. Is so glad to have you. Karen's New Journey, Justin and Christina's RV van life. Maybe you guys could join us next week. Would be great to touch bases with you. Cowboy Biker Adventures, RV living life. So glad that you guys are here. Thank you for the well wishes. I am doing just fine. Miss Pearl and Bob, next exit. Glad to have you guys here. I think we're going to wrap this one up and call it a done deal. We will see you guys next week. Stay cold. Wait. Dave, continue to heal. Everyone else, have a great week and stay cold. Okay, cold. I know what you mean. Take care, everybody. Live life full time. I'm going to wrap this one up because it's time to go eat something. I'm actually getting kind of hungry.